So um I Gemini, you guys are welcome to the month of you guys are welcome to the month of November. Let me just try to position myself very well. Yeah. You guys are welcome to the month of November. Thank you for joining me once again for this month of November. So I'm saying happy Halloween to every one of you guys. Thanks for joining one more time. So let's get started with your reading, Gemini, and see what's actually going on for you for the month of November, please. Let's see what's actually going on for Gemini for the month of November 2018. So, guys, I want to tell you guys to please watch your rising sign and your moon sign, not your sun sign alone, please. Watch your rising sign and your moon sign, not sun signs alone. You understand? That's going to be very important because sometimes your rising sign and moon signs, they are going to resonate with you more than your sun sign will do resonate with you. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe because sometimes I come live to give free individual reading. You understand? So if you're able to catch me live, I give you a reading. You understand? So let's get started with Gemini anyway. Please go to 10 card chaotic spread for the zodiac sign of Gemini in love for the month of November 2018. What's actually happening for Gemini in love for the month of November 2018? The first card will represent the current situation for Gemini in their love life for the month of November 2018. Second card is going to be the challenge Gemini will be having for the month of November 2018. Third card is going to be the root cause of why that problem is there for them. While the fourth card is going to be the past for Gemini in their love life for the month of November 2018. The fifth card is going to be the best case scenario for Gemini in their love life for the month of November 2018. The sixth card is going to be playing to the near future for Gemini in love for the month of November 2018. Seventh card is going to be how Gemini sees themselves, or they are actually seeing themselves for the month of November 2018. While the eighth card is going to be who is coming to a Gemini in love for the month of November 2018. Ninth card is going to be the hopes, fear, and advice for Gemini, and 10th card is going to be the outcome for Gemini. Gemini in love for the month of November 2018. Right? Gemini in love. One more shuffle for Gemini in love. Three more shuffle for Gemini in love for the month of November 2018. Two more shuffle for Gemini. You're doing two more shuffle. Just one more shuffle for Gemini. One more shuffle for Gemini in love for the month of November 2018. So Gemini, let's see what's actually going on with you. So Gemini, the first card I'm actually getting for you, Gemini, tells me that majority of you in this month of November, you are seeing yourself as actually not having your emotional balance. So I'm seeing that some of you might actually be going through a time that you are not actually emotionally balanced, right? That's what I'm actually getting for you. So it's like balance of emotion. So you might see yourself as actually dealing with somebody that is actually being that is actually not being there with you every time. You know, someone that is actually fluctuating. They are not actually there for you every time. You know, someone that is actually not steady with you, right? What I'm seeing for you right now tells me that you don't have the balance that you want in this commitment. It's like you might actually see yourself. The challenge that you have is lack of commitment. Somebody is actually not doing things traditional with you. They don't want to, they don't want to do things traditional. That's what I'm actually saying. Majority of you might actually see yourself as well dealing with a tourist, but it's telling me that someone that you're actually dealing with, that they are not actually ready to do things traditional with you. You understand? Right? I'm saying that, because this person that we're actually talking about, the reason why they are not actually ready to commit to you, or that commitment is actually not happening for you right now, tells me that this person is somebody that is already happy. So they have a family already. So majority of you might actually see yourself as actually dealing with somebody that actually has a family already. You understand? And that's why they are not actually ready to commit to you. And that's why you see yourself as not actually having that balance. Because when somebody is actually with someone else, they might find it very hard to balance you up as well. Yeah, it tells me that even in the past of the relationship with you guys, it's not as if I don't see any form of misunderstanding or fight. But it's just telling me that this person that you see yourself that you're actually dealing with is somebody that you see already that they have a family situation. There's a family situation already that is actually happening for them. And that's why they see themselves as not actually committing to this relationship with you. I don't actually see that commitment already from them, because it's telling me that this is somebody that is already happy in the relationship, right? Your best case scenario right now that I'm seeing for you, I hope you can see that card very well. It tells me that because this person is already in a family situation, yeah, because this person is already in a family situation already. You understand? You might see yourself. Majority of them are actually be avoiding offers from you. I'm seeing rejection of offers from you guys. You understand? I'm sorry, that was some of just more mouth for me. It's telling me that you might actually be refusing offers, and some of you might actually see yourself as actually missing out an opportunity with this person. I'm seeing a missed opportunity because this person, the people that you're actually dealing with, I know a lot of you are going to be dealing differently, and the storyline is going to be very different for a lot of you. But I'm seeing that you might actually see yourself as actually missing out an opportunity for this month of November, right? But going to the near future for the two of for who you are actually dealing with, Gemini, it tells me that the communication that you still want from them is still going to be coming forth to you. I'm still seeing that you guys are still going to be communicating with yourselves, right? It's telling me that there's no form of fight. If you are actually fighting with them in the past, it tells me that you guys are going to be resolving this past. You are going to be resolving the conflict. It's like you have to like come out of conflict with them, but they are still not committing, and you are seeing yourself as actually missing out on an opportunity with them. You understand? It's like you are missing out opportunity with them. So you are seeing this person as somebody that is actually unavailable, somebody that is actually like a player, somebody that is actually not ready to like stay with you in a relationship, somebody that is actually carefree. That's the way you actually see them. It's telling me that somebody that you see that is actually just playing you in a relationship, and they are not actually ready to commit. Now, Gemini, what I'm seeing for you right now tells me that this person is somebody that you see that they as well, they're actually seeing this relationship as something that does not actually have a source of light. They see that they don't have hope, you understand, to be in the relationship with you. They are seeing the relationship that it doesn't have faith to grow, you understand, and that's why they are not actually ready to give in to this relationship. It's telling me that somebody that is already committed, that they have a family and they are happy already, and they are making us their self unavailable to you. Yeah, what I'm seeing about the situation for you, Gemini, for some of you, is telling me that some of you are actually seeing yourself as actually willing to like you want things to happen with this person. It's like you see yourself as actually putting in the effort to make things work out with them. That's what I'm actually seeing for you, Gemini. Yeah, the outcome I'm seeing for you, the outcome for the month of September, for the month of November, Gemini, tells me that it's like I'm seeing a situation whereby you end up losing this person for the month of November for some reason. It's telling me that the person that you're actually dealing with in November, they are actually not there. November is not the time for this person to come around to you, because it's telling me that this person already, they are actually happy already. Somebody that you're actually dealing with, that you see them that they are already happy in the relation, they have a relationship already, and they are happy, and that's why you see yourself as not actually having the time. They don't have the time with you. You understand? And that's why they are not actually giving in this relationship with you as well. Can I see another card on this five of cups as the outcome for Gemini? So it's like you might actually see yourself as actually putting an end to this relationship, right? You understand? You might actually be dealing with somebody that's going to be going away. You understand? For the month of November 2018. It's telling me that they might actually be giving up and actually going away. Can I see another card on this star in reverse? So that card actually fell down for you. Let me just pick it up and see what's actually going on there. Yeah, it's somebody that you're actually seeing that is actually not putting in the effort. It's telling me that this person that you're actually dealing with, Gemini, they are not actually willing to put in effort to make the relationship work out. So they are not actually willing to like put in effort. You're working with somebody that is actually, you're in a relationship with somebody that is actually not working on making things right in the relationship. Tells me that they are not actually putting in the effort to make things work out in the relationship with you at all. Can I see another card on this Four of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, so what I'm seeing for you right now tells me that this person is somebody that you're actually dealing with. That you might see them as somebody that's actually being indecisive to move forward with you. Somebody that is actually being indecisive to move forward. They are not decisive in moving forward in this relationship with you. Let's see. Yeah, so the relationship for you, Gemini, is that you are actually having a relationship with somebody that is already taken, somebody that has a family already. So it's like a third party relationship already. You understand? The third party is actually there for you, Gemini, what I'm actually seeing on my spread. Let's see another card on this King of Wands. Yeah, what I see for you, Gemini, tells me that majority of you might actually see yourself as actually craving for a brand new beginning. You want things to like start newly with this fire sign I'm actually seeing. You want to start newly with them. You are not even willing to like. You don't want to know if the relationship is going to be going positive or it's going to be negative. But it's just telling me that you just want to start afresh on a clean slate with them. You want to start all over again. But I'm seeing that this person that you're actually dealing with, they see already that there is no hope and there is no faith and there is no growth in this relationship with you. And that's why they are not actually putting in the effort. It's telling me that somebody that you see yourself that you're actually dealing with, that they are not actually ready to put in effort to make things play out. You understand? And you might actually see yourself as actually end up losing them for the month of November. You might actually see yourself as actually having to go through a lot of burden. Then you have to put this relationship to a rest for the month of November. So I'm seeing a lot of signs for you, right? Like I said in the beginning, some of you might see yourself as actually dealing with a Taurus. Some of you might see yourself as actually dealing with an Aquarius. You understand? Some of you is a water sign, is going to be a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. So that's what I'm actually seeing for you, Gemini, for the month of November, right? What is the advice for Gemini for the month of November, please? Can I see an advice? So your cards are actually just falling out, guys. So the only thing I'm seeing for you, Gemini, as an advice for you guys, tells me that you just have to wait. You understand? There's the need for you to just calm down, wait, because you will be receiving your ships. Your ships will be coming in. You understand? So there's no need for you to just to trouble yourself for the month of November, because it's telling me for the month of November for you, they are not actually looking so beautiful. What I see on my spread, Gemini, because this Aquarius that you are dealing with, they are not actually ready to put in the effort. And I want you guys to just check when I'm talking about someone for all the people that are actually cross watching. I want you to check their moon sign and the rising sign as well. You understand? Because I know a lot of people will cross watch. That's why I can actually tell you, Gemini. So Gemini, I hope some of you are actually able to get clarity about your relationship life for the month of November. Thank you for joining me for this month of November. I really appreciate. And if you want a private reading, please just go through the description below. You understand? You see a place that you have that links you to my own personal page. Then you can actually book yourself a private reading. Then if you want to be convinced whether to book a private reading from me or not, then you can actually go through the reviews and recommendations I have already on my page. You understand, on my Facebook page. Then you can actually, if you're convinced enough, then you can actually book yourself a reading. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me for the month of November. And I hope I see you guys again for mid-month. And if I cannot see you guys again for mid-month, it's going to be in December again. And like I said, for December, I'm going to be doing a quarterly reading for 2019. So I'm going to be pulling out cards. I'll try, if I can do that, pull out cards for different signs, so you can actually see what happens quarterly before the end of 2009 for us. So thank you so much, guys, once more for joining me for this month of November, and I wish you guys a wonderful day. So I hope I see you guys for mid-month, or I see you in December again. Bye, guys.